So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football.
And now, lining up for
Borussia Dortmund have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, here's the very impressive Nemanja Matic, and I'm not just talking about his 6'4" frame. The Serbian has been described as a giant, not because of his size, but the way he plays.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, that's a key interception. Kone. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Adeyemi. Deep, and the keeper gets his hands on it. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Matic. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's through here. There's no flag. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Plays it across. And he's taking no chances there. Crossed in once, he rises! It's there! The breakthrough strike! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
10, Berardi.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Maremovic. Kone. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pinamonti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pinamonti. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's not got that quite right. Matic. Maremovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Berardi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Berardi. He's in plenty of space here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that has been clubbed away. Kone has created one goal already. Chukwuemeka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And a chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kone.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's a promising position, hangs one in, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. And here's Berardi. Chukwuemeka is the guilty party there, and that's going to be a booking. It's Kone. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Pinamonti. Now it's Berardi. And it's made its way to him.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Nicely spread. And he's picked it up out wide. And he welcomes it in. It's a promising position. Chukwuemeka! Stood up well to him there. Nemecha. Now it's Fabio Silva. There's the shot! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Matic, and it's Kone. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Kone. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Decent chance! Kone, tidy with his distribution. Nemecha spots it and intercepts. Back into the middle. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Berardi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Borussia Dortmund are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Can he get on the end of this? Maremovic. Great defending, strong and determined. Berardi. Kone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Berardi. Might be danger here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Great chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, Number 7.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Coming on the field.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Borussia Dortmund have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's picked his way through. Cross to the back post. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brandt. Now it's Reina. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's picked it up out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Brandt has played it long. Matic cuts out the pass.
Added time.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played out towards the right wing. Adeyemi. What has found him in acres of space. And that will be it. Borussia Dortmund cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim
Just a quick
Beglin
announcement.
and to
We
wish
would
you
like to
a very
inform
good
you
evening.
that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This could be another episode of the sale.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Ryerson. Adeyemi. That's tidy. An instinctive delivery. And that's too far for anyone. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's in a great position here. Ryerson. Probing pass. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's having a go! Great defending, strong and determined. Borussia Dortmund yet to have an attempt on goal. Adeyemi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Short changes him with that part. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting cut out like that.
Ha segnato al 20° minuto, numero 16.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Nicely weighted ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's found a way past. Played back in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Goes for the shot! No, not quite.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He's on it, can he get away? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Takes a shot! It's hit the crossbar! Takes a shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Played out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the ball is out of play. Chukwuemeka powering forward here. Girassi is onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cleared without complication. Chukwuemeka. And he's had a hit! Girassi. And it's made its way to him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And he's had it nicked away. That's good running with the ball. Has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Borussia Dortmund sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. Schlotterbeck. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Chukwuemeka. Played through into space. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Great work on the overlap. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
It's a promising position. Nice control. And it's played in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Almost an hour gone. He's had it taken off him. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Sostituzione di giocatori. numero 80.
Both sides then
Viene
taking this
sostituito
chance
con il
to turn to their
numero
benches.
45. Attenzione, un cambio.
Borussia Dortmund are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. It's played through for him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lovely feet. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this? Anton tries to clear. He's in a good position here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to dink it through. Danger averted for now. Ball swung in. That's a throw. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Schlotterbeck looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. Nemecha. Oh, good spread. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Girassi looks to get on the end of this. Schlotterbeck, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, super find. They're urging him to shoot. Great chance! Oh, should have put that away. Could be danger here. And he's straight offside. Borussia Dortmund close now to seeing this one through to the end. Reina. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Girassi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now, can they get him away? He's going for goal! Missed by a fraction. Just eases him off the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's that. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So we're up and running. Over to the left. Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's really well cleared. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's had it nicked away. Cross to the back post. Anton getting this one clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and...
Shot, surely! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Adeyemi. Played into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Played out towards the right wing. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Cleared away. That's a throw. It's a pretty loose pass. get a throw in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he shoots! They've done it! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is out of play. Spread it left. It's a throw-in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Chukwuemeka. That's a good ball out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Played in deep. And it's hoisted clear. Spread out to the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Good looking ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's anyone's ball now. Delivers the ball. So what can they make of this? And he's on his way!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide. Gets a good foot in there. And that should get the job done. Now it's Fabio Silva. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, what a... He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that could set him on his way. There's the header! And it's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Deftly away. Ryerson. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Borussia Dortmund still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Great defending, strong and determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's Chukwuemeka.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And he was quick to react. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Girassi. Tries a shot! It's a really well-measured ball. And he lines up a cross. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Shifted it to the flank. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 16, number 7, coming on the field.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitution
Anton did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance for a shot! This time, surely! No mistake! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 8.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Borussia Dortmund really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
This looks promising. Borussia Dortmund are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in, tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That'll be a corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Takes on his marker. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Danger averted for now. Played out to the right. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Girassi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Schlotterbeck. Now he's off and running. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that interception was... Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Borussia Dortmund gain their reward with an early goal. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Girassi. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Girassi. And he's worked it through, and he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. Chukwuemeka does well to get it back. Girassi. Adeyemi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came... Girassi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Cross flung in towards the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, easy pickings there. He's through here. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. In towards the backs. It's a mighty effort! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Played out towards the right wing. That has found him in acres of space. Cleared without hesitation. Stood up well to him there. Girassi spread it left. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in here. That's a good foot in there. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It's their second corner of the game. He's having a shot! That's another chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. In with the challenge. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Oh,
recupero.
well played, well sorted out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Borussia Dortmund absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Borussia Dortmund will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Here we go again then. Adeyemi. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot, surely! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Can he spark a counter here? That has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well. Oh, he's been caught napping! And Girassi goes for a shot! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the ball is out of play. Girassi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's on a charge. Decent progress down the left. Cleared without hesitation. Well, they could break here.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Girassi. Adeyemi. And Girassi. And it's Chukwuemeka. Danger averted for now. Ball is over the line. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Adeyemi! That's going to go a long way. Chukwuemeka. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Reina. Now this could be a chance. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's had it nicked away. Pass is just off target. Just about up to 75 minutes. Some resolute defending there.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Played out wide.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 7.
No, he's not getting past him there.
Una sostituzione.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Brandt does really well to win the ball there. Great ball if he can get there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. Real chance! Oh, terrific save.
Borussia Dortmund certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Searching pass he's played there. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's being urged to shoot. Delivers the ball. And he's dealt with that well. And the finish! Looking to play him in. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Guirassy reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football.
And now, lining up
In
for
a system
Borussia
like this,
Dortmund.
Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And that gets things running. Sandero. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Adeyemi. And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Adeyemi's cross. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a good foot in there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Distributed tidily. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Looking to go deep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Gerassi. Chukwuemeka. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's a sharp little ball here, and it's been played through, and he's there to belt it away.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's anyone's ball now, and he's taking no chances there. Showing good feet. Out for a throw. It's an early cross. Well, this is Cuadrado. Anton gets over and intercepts. And it's Cuadrado. Not the most convincing of passes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It is a corner, good chance. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on.
Adeyemi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gerassi. Now it's Zola. He's had it taken off him. He's making a real surge on the left. Cross goes in there. Cuadrado.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Looking here to chip it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Sends it crossfield.
Pretty robust defending.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And Zola is onto it in a flash. And it's Chukwuemeka. He's looking wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chukwuemeka! Oh, this time surely! The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Those of you making their way home on
Any strong
public
opinions on the
transportation
first
today,
half?
please
I
watch
think
the
it's a
screen
case
for
of
train
so
departure
far,
times from
so
all
good.
local major
The boss has
stations.
clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. He's going for goal! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Zola. Foot in. And this is Cuadrado. And he's away. That's the keeper's ball. Opts for safety. Played out towards the right wing. Swept in. He can get that clear. Well, they could break here. Now it's
Oh, really well played. Borussia Dortmund are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Girassi. He's had a shot! And that has been cleared. And a chance! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The attendance for this match was
Zola.
60,810.
That's rather hopeful. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substitution.
Reina. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a solid goal! And that was very necessary. And he's heaved it away. And he's managed to get rid. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reina, strong running down that left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Crosses it in. Oh, that was vital. And he shoots! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. He has given that a lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlash.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution in progress.
A case now. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Just about up to 75 minutes. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Chukwuemeka. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Reina. Real chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Fabio Silva coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shoots! That should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Borussia Dortmund have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in, fired deep towards the back post. Goes for a shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Fabio Silva. That's a good ball out wide. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Works it forward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Time and again they are repelled. Adeyemi. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's that, the end. Borussia Dortmund really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Reina claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it,
with a quick
and they did.
request for support through our charity fund.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Foloruncho looking for options, and the shots! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Girassi, can he get on the end of this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mina. Foot in. Adeyemi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. Pings in across. Defending of the desperate variety.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Takes a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! First blood drawn. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Looking to go deep. it's Folorunsho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he latch on to this? Folorunsho receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mina. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Schlotterbeck gets it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Deep cross. Caprile deals with that nice and simple. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Folorunsho. Plays it through. Not the most accurate pass. Ruperto. And Gaetano. Adeyemi. And that's a dangerous ball. He's on it. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mina. Knocks it into space. Folorunsho. Anton defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Not the most convincing of passes. Gaetano. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the counter is on. It's a good foot in there. What a throw in. Folorunsho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Girassi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely spread. Looking for the run. And played right into his path. He has found the way through. Distributed tidily. Delivers with whip. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Folorunsho. Opts to play it back. And the shot! It's loose. Oh, here we go. Caught offside that time. There is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Borussia Dortmund, they're in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Gaetano. Great vision. Now it's Girassi. And it's Folarunsho. Can he get onto this? Ryerson. He's looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. A header! And that's gone loose. Borussia Dortmund have got it back and they'll have another go. Deftly away. Decent chance!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Chukwuemeka with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gaetano. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's ended up in no man's land.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
So far, Jim?
29.950
Peter, they're
spettatori.
leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Luperto. Mina. Tries to pass it through. Ball looks a good one. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been won straight back. And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty... Chance, surely! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 2.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Out to the right. No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Folarunsho.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And the through ball. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Keep calm and carry on.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's delightful. Borussia Dortmund still ahead by the game's only goal. Girassi. Adeyemi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 94.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cambio di giocatori.
The ball's gone astray. And it's Chukwuemeka.
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a threatening ball. Goes for a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Luperto is there, and he can get that clear. I think we're just about done here.
2 minuti di recupero.
Gaetano. They get a throw-in. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Viene sostituito con il numero 18.
Time and again they are repelled. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Signore e signori, è il momento dell'estrazione di oggi. Tenete a portata di mano I biglietti ricevuti all'ingresso.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football.
And now, lining up for
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Chukwuemeka. Nicely aimed pass. Girassi! And he can clear it away. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Great shapes to shoot! And now they can spring out of defence. Tries from distance. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's neat. This looks chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nemecha tries to pass it through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's put paid to a promising move. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Chukwuemeka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's free. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
He's only too happy to take that back. Girassi, can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Fires it in low. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to get it clear. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Nemecha makes the interception. That has not gone well. Looks a good ball through. Decent chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's shot a goal! just not quite happening for him just now.
Borussia Dortmund really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Borussia Dortmund have their 3rd corner. Schlotterbeck. Nemecha. Oh, it's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed in towards the centre. And he shoots! Off the post! Goes long and straight.
This is the time you need that pace.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And he's lost his man here. Engages and forces him off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Girassi. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Tries a shot! Goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
A quick request for support.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Chukwuemeka. Now it's Girassi.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's made its way to him. Swings it across. Well read, nice interception. Played back in. Now it's Chukwuemeka. And the shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's forced to go back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
He's found a way through. He's in a great position here.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
Over to the left. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, that's well spotted. He won't be happy with that one. Adeyemi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reyes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. So what can they make of this? Bullish header! Just off target. Played out to the right. Adeyemi. Lovely bit of skill. That's Girassi. Good looking ball. And the counter is on. Anton has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 16. Coming on to replace him is number 8. Substitutions taking place.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 27.
There's going to be another change here.
Adeyemi. Coming on the field is number 22, Brandt.
He's had it nicked away. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And they can counter here. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Borussia Dortmund will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Very nicely done. Can he finish? It's there! Into the lead once more. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now this could be a chance. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He's had a crack. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. It is looking like the end, if anything's going to happen, and he shoots! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save, absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Nicely intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Brandt. Oh, such a clever touch.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There's the shot!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plays it into Flo! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
No luck with that dink over the top. Girassi, Reina, look at the space, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Just a quick announcement.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.